Viewers of the program and my friends on Facebook have heard me praising the unique work that Dawn O'Connell is offering the world by way of her Little Buddies action figures. And with my own little buddy hanging around the office, I can't help but continue recommending this one-of-a-kind gift to all of my friends. Not only has my little buddy become a fun centerpiece of my own personal collection, Little Jim has also become a great spokesmodel for my site and wherever else I want my imagination to take him, such as making him do this commercial. Little Buddies action figures are truly the perfect gift for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, special appreciation, graduation, or even better, just for the fun of it. So what are you waiting for? Learn more about getting your own Little Buddy today at www.littlebuddiesactionfigures.com. Help your imagination come to life. And welcome back as we continue our conversation with Jay Piscopo, the creator of the Undersea Adventures of Captain Eli and also Commander X. Now, being the big toy geek that I am, I would like to again mention to the folks of the audience that after they order the comics and cards, they should seriously consider purchasing some of the various styles of Commander X Mego style action figures handcrafted by Dr. Mego himself, Paul Clark.
If it wasn't for Paul Clark, this wouldn't happen, and his years of kind of working on this, prior to the big Mattel, thing, all of his work making customs and, creating all that stuff for the custom market. If that hadn't existed, Commander X couldn't have happened.
Now, of course, the purpose of this interview wasn't just to talk about Megos, which everyone here knows I'm simply nuts about, but I seriously want to do my part introducing this generation of kids to the fun that can be had with these toys and to parents who may not realize that there are toys out there that are actually well worth the money.
Well, I think that's the attraction of Mego, besides the nostalgia of it. There's a play value, and I think that's what you always look for in a toy. Is that as soon as you see them, you want to pick them up, and you want to start posing them, and start playing with them. And a lot of action figures today kind of look like very, very elaborate sculptures, and you're not sure what to do with it, And with Mego, it's like G.I. Joe. It's just the smaller G.I. Joe kind of a thing. And the I don't know if did you grow up with the 12-inch G.I. Joes?
No, I missed that one.
Oh, see, that was another thing. I grew up with those 12-inch G.I. Joes, and they'd have a Jeep. That kind of stuff. And when the new G.I. Joes came out, they're like these small little painted figures for kids. I was like, boy, you guys are missing out. We had everything. I mean, we had all the little accessories and all that kind of stuff. And it really, what's amazing about it, too, was with a character like that, you can really use your imagination more compared to, I think, some of these other characters where you buy the toy on the back of the package, it gives you a whole bio of who the character is, what they are, and whatever. And then they watch a television show and they see the character in action, and it's like, well, where can they go in and use their own imagination? And that's the fun of a character like Commander X. He's a time traveler, so if you want him to go meet up with dinosaurs, you can kind of create your own world around him rather than the other way around. Oh, speaking of which, too, is now that we have this sale on Commander X figures, when you buy a figure, your name automatically goes into a raffle to win a Sea Ghost figure. And the Sea Ghost figure, we made 3 prototypes of the Sea Ghost figure, and it's a very attractive character and action figure. And it looks like maybe in 2011 we're looking at maybe doing a limited run of those. And so actually there may be some Sea Ghost figures. But when you buy a figure, a Commander X figure, you're automatically in the raffle for the last Sea Ghost figure. So in December we're going to make a drawing, and some lucky winner will win that character too.
And that's just another thing that's really cool about what all you guys are doing to make this stuff extra fun.
Yeah, I've always, that's a big thing, part of our promotion. I've kind of, day one, we've kind of always budgeted in ways of, having, really nice prizes and free stuff. On Facebook, we're picking 13 random people from, there's a Sea Ghost page on Facebook, and we're just picking 13 random people and sending them comic books for free. And stuff like that. So I've always wanted to put stuff in there like that to get people interested.
Well, I know I'm already hooked, but now I'm definitely on the line completely. Now, in closing, Jay, the reason I wanted you and all of my everywhere guests on the show in the first place is because all of you are incredible examples of passion in action. And to me, there's no greater lesson that can be shared from one another's experiences than the fact that there are people who chase down their dreams and follow their passions to the end. And your thoughts?
I think that's the thing, is a lot of stuff that's, it's sort of like it's a beautiful apple, on the outside it's very shiny and perfect. When you bite into the apple, it's rotten. And I think a lot of entertainment today, people are starting to notice that. We're very jaded as an audience. Americans, we've got plenty of entertainment around us at all times. And I think when something has some passion to it, or has some, there's something more than just someone trying to make a buck and trying to just make something visual that's flashy, or just something that's amusing. It does show up. I think people, they like, they don't want to be insulted. And someone is, if they're appealing to their intelligence and appealing to their sense of fun, I think, that's, people respond to that.
Well, I definitely couldn't have said it better myself. Jay Piscopo, you, my friend, are truly a scholar, an artist, and a gentleman, and I thank you again for coming on the show. Now, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, all of these creations were of enough importance to me that I had to break the mold a bit on the show and give this interview its deserved time in the spotlight. And now I know that everyone who has watched this particular episode are chomping at the bit to bring the young Captain and the mysterious Commander X into their very own home. So you can do it now, actually, by logging on to www.captaineli.com. But before we wrap up this edition of the program, stand by for adventure, kids.
News flash! The Earth is in peril! In the worst of times, the world cries out for a hero. Such a hero is Commander X, the man from the future. Master of the unknown, fighting evil on the land, under the sea, and in the air, as well as the four corners of the earth and beyond. Now you can join the quest and bring Commander X home to you. Create your own adventures with the Commander X Ultimate Adventure Action Figure. Painstakingly designed and crafted, this classic 8-inch posable action figure can be yours. This is a limited edition collectible. Order now while supplies last. On the World Wide Web at Capt'nEli.com. Plus, all orders of the Commander X Ultimate Action Figure receive the Undersea Adventures of Capt'n Eli comic book for free. Wait, there's more. Stand by for adventure. Commander X multiplies the thrills with the Commander X Variant Collection. Collect them all! Stay tuned to Capt'nEli.com for more info on the World Wide Web. So return to the thrilling days of yesteryear with the man of mystery, Commander X. Who says they don't make heroes like they used to?
Jim Buchanan's Here, There, and Everywhere is a Lone Producer Studios production in association with TKO8 Television. To learn more about the show, log on to TKO8.com.